Okay, today is June 3rd, 2021. It is 1:15 in the afternoon. This is a Thursday. Now, I am making this video, and this is going to be absolutely mature adult content. So if you got any youngins, don't allow them to hear this video. This is only for mature adults, mature men and women, not males and females. You'll know when the males and females come around. You'll see them in the post. They'll be ones doing the attacking. While we're sitting here having to deal with all the crap they're doing, I want to give you an up-to-date. I want to tell you what's going on. I just been on the phone with some people. Now, quick over-review what this is about. I have a truck that was damaged when I did not turn my back on what was being done to a group of special needs children. Pedophiles and I, we have a really good understanding. They hate me, but I exceedingly loathe them. Instead of the justice system doing what they were supposed to do, failure all the way up to the state capitol. I found the hidden bank accounts, multiple identical checks per account. Is it any wonder these kids were living in conditions I don't think you'll find livestock living in? It was disgusting. It was disgusting. And they came after me. And they did illegal arrest. Driving my truck. Public intox charge. Driving my truck. Illegal seizure of me. Illegal imprisonment. Boy, they're going to get rid of me. They punctured lines of my truck, ran me off the road. They tried to kill my mother, loosened the lug nuts on her car. They killed my pets, hung them, cut them up, held on to them long enough that the infection was so putrid, and then put them at my doorstep. Take me into their courts. I'm not allowed legal representation. I asked for a jury by my peers. You bet I do. Well, if you're going to do that, it's going to be 1 year minimum, and you're going to stay imprisoned where we want you to be. I want an attorney. I want legal representation. I want to be able to submit evidence that what you guys are doing is illegal. It's a lie. I can sit there and beat everything that you guys are saying. No. It's our courtroom. We're going to run it. You see the scars on this neck? You see this right here? And I got this scar going from here to here. This was not consented. Neither was this. Take a look at this. June 19th, 2019. I have a 2 or 2 foot long tumor that goes from one side, wraps around my lower abdomen, goes around my back. That tumor will impinge the hip joint. And so sometimes I can't move that whichever leg that it's impinging, it ain't coming with me right. I went downstairs, and when I tried to stop, brace my fall, I broke a bone and dislocated that elbow. And so, unto this day, there's still quite a bit of swelling that is there. I'm not allowed to get it fixed. They've shut every doctor down that I ever tried to go to, even out of state. Even out of state. Every attorney that I ever tried to get to fight my case that I have, well, they sit there and all of a sudden they're working for me, and then all of a sudden they're not. So, my truck, I have been sitting and waiting for the opportunity that I can fix it and have my truck back. That truck in 2000 was a gift from my mother, and she didn't have the money. She didn't have it. She shouldn't have bought it. She shouldn't have, but she did. Ain't nobody done anything like that for me. Because you see, it's always me coming to the rescue for everybody else. And so often, I live in Elk City, Oklahoma. This is my second home. My family roots help settle, help settle Elk City, help promote business in this town. This is my second home. My parents are from here. I moved here in '95 to help my mom and I and myself recover from a serious surgery, battling a fatal tumor, but now it's okay. God dang. It's amazing. I went to, okay, Sam Johnson is a mechanic. He has his own mechanic repair shop in Sayre, Oklahoma. Now, that's not exactly a town that I am very comfortable with doing business with as little as possible. There's only certain businesses that I will do business with that I know those people. But the others, no. Same here where I live. They come to me, here they do, all these illegal arrests. We sent you a ticket in the mail. Oh, really? Yeah, when you didn't show up for the court hearing. Oh, there's a court hearing? Yeah, that was sent in the mail. Oh, there was a bench warrant put out for your arrest. I'm only lock and a half from the police department. And that bench warrant is how many months old? I was pulling in my parking lot when that police officer come up to arrest me. He wanted to secure my car, get my keys, secure my car. It's in the driveway. Well, I can do that. I can sure secure. It's in my driveway. My mom come out. She went back in to get dressed. I can secure your car. It's in my driveway. And I realized he sure is wanting in my car awfully bad. You don't go near my car. You don't go near it. The next thing I see, he's up around the bushes at the side of the house. What in the world? And he's looking. I'm watching. All of a sudden, I see him straighten up and he shoots out back towards the car. Oh, my mom just come out. By the time they got me up there to the police department, my mom was bailing me out. I cannot go into any court when I can prove what was done, that I'm innocent. They will not let me go into courts. They will not ever let me present anything. And Sam Johnson, now, I need this truck fixed. I need out of here. This place is killing me because I'm not allowed to get anything fixed. I got 4 broken bones in my foot. When they came to me, want me to help them save their brand new hospital. Opened its doors in 2009. August 2011, the CEO, Don Eichmann, is coming to me about they're losing every lawsuit. Can I help them? I got background in medicine and criminal law. Yeah, that's how I got my foot busted. I had a guy jump me. 4 broken bones. Now, hang on to that thought. So, this Sam Johnson, he's sitting there through this couple, very dear friends of mine. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt gave this couple, I call him my brother because he's more of a brother to me than I've ever had, gave him a recognition award, personally gave him a recognition award. He's a good man. And they are good people. They are awesome couple. Thank God and the higher celestials for them. Because we sure need all of them we can get down here. But he sat there and he thought he was taking me to somebody that could trust, would do me right. And he used his integrity to deceive me, to lie to me. He even sat there and called me, told me that, the flywheel needs to be replaced, $900. Well, my brother goes up there and he looks at that. He shows him a flywheel and he calls me. He says, yeah. He says, the sprockets, the teeth on it is busted up. He says, yeah. So he showed him it wasn't the flywheel off of my truck. He lied to him every bit of the way. There's still $3,100 out of me. When he told me my truck was ready, that I could drive coast to coast anywhere I wanted to, he wouldn't give me any receipt. I'm going to have to fight him for it. Let's get the truck home. Now that's about 15-minute drive. And all of a sudden I'm finding out those brakes weren't fixed. He didn't replace and fix the brakes. They hadn't been fixed. Oh, dear God. They were barely stopping when you got it down to the floorboard. And I was in town trying to make it home. I stepped on the brakes, about threw me into the construction. I heard it made a hard turn off a bit, put me in the oncoming lane, and I jerked it back. I almost not only got me taken out, but other people's loved ones. This man, Sam Johnson of Sayre, Oklahoma, knew that he was putting me in an unsafe vehicle that did not have the repairs done to it that he said that he did. He knowingly put my life in jeopardy. Attempted murder. He knew what he was doing. I took and got those brakes taken care of. Back drum brake. There's a master cylinder there. When you press on the brakes, that cylinder pushes it out. That's what pushes the brakes into the drum. Stops you. He was leaking fluid out of there. It wasn't functioning. The other side of on the other side looks like the brakes were burning up in there. You couldn't miss it. You couldn't miss the fluid coming out of it. He knew it. Then he tells me not only did he not do the brakes, he didn't do the flywheel. He didn't do anything but put tires, a starter, and a battery on it. There was no tune-up. There was no oil change. Oh, he put some antifreeze in it. Didn't flush it out. Didn't flush out the old stuff. It's nasty. The transmission, the fluid didn't even register on the dipstick. Wipers didn't work. Air conditioner doesn't work. Oh, it's good. It's good. You take it anywhere you want to. To the grave. To the grave I can. When I went up there to get him, I want receipts. I want receipts for what you did. I want receipts for the money I gave you. He sat there coming at me with a tool and said, you don't know who you're messing with. Are you threatening me, Sam? Really? You don't know who you're messing with. Really, Sam? You just told me. Who you working with, Sam? Who you working with, Sam? Huh? Huh? Who told you to do this, Sam? Who told you? Huh? Same people that ran me off into a riverbed? Ran me off of the road? Punctured the lines in my truck, missing the lug nuts on my mother's car, tortured and killed pets, got into my bank accounts, all my accounts, home invasion left and right? Huh, Sam? Huh, Sam? Who? Huh? So I called the state tax commission. Oh, yeah, on the receipt. Man, he ain't charging. He's embezzling taxes. We don't want to pay it. We don't want to pay it. Yeah, defrauding. Embezzling. You go to jail for that. People go to jail for that. How come he's not in jail right now for it? I got a receipt. I ended up getting a receipt from him. Police had to come up there. I don't know if I want to, but we can't make him write a receipt. But we can press charges on him threatening you. And I tell you what, the officer that was there, I liked him. He told me, he said, we sure can put those, we can put charges on him for threatening you. We darn sure could do that. And I thought, I need to be careful. I need to be real careful. I got the receipt. Bogus. It's all bull. It's all bull. But it also shows that he didn't charge for taxes. There's nothing there. The taxes. No. Oh, there you go. There you go. One second here. I got to take care of something. You guys need to go outside? Yeah, they're fuzzy screen. So here's where it is. All right. Now, I contacted the DA. DA wants me to file a police report. All right. Police report. File police report. You know, in 2013, some good brothers and sisters on the police force here in Elk City, when they were telling me that their issued all-weather gear was a $2 poncho. He told me you can go to Walmart and get the same thing. Really? Really? That's it? That is really it? That's all they give you? To stand out in pouring rain and blizzard conditions is a $2 poncho? So I told him, I said, I'll help you. I've done fundraisers for lots of police departments. I've worked with police departments. I have helped train certain officers. I do it. What do you want? And they started telling me all the things they wanted on it. All the bells and whistles, Okay. Found a website, a guy that is official law enforcement supply. He had OSHA certified all-weather gear. They were $120. Dropped it to $50 each. Free shipping, handling, everything. $50. They got them in 2 weeks. And then when the tornado hit here and stuff, they needed to be out there helping people, rescuing people, protecting their property throughout the night and stuff, the storms. And they had them. You hang on to that, okay? You hang on to that. Because they don't like nobody knowing that I did that. Because you see, if I ever find out that I'm really the good person and that they've been lying to them to get them to do things to me, so they don't want that. They can't handle that. To find out, they're not such an honorable, good person after all, that they had all these men and all these punks, youngins, lying things, whispering lies into the ears. Yeah, you go do this. Go plant this. You go do that. Yeah, get into this, hack this. We'll make sure that nothing happens to you. We'll make sure that you can't press any charges. We'll make sure that she can't do anything. We'll make sure that we get a hold of her and we'll illegally imprison her. And then we'll send her off someplace where she'll never get out of. The only problem is, I'm a pure soul. I'm a very godly woman. All my life I have been. And I have done everything to keep these hands clean. And there ain't going to be nobody in this life or any other lifetime going to put any blood of anybody else or any animal, anything, on these hands. They're not going to dirty them. They don't get to do that. Nobody does. That's why when I died in October 92, I was with them. I knew where I was at. You don't go any higher where I was at. I knew where I was at. I was with God and Christ and all of them. And there is even more conviction in me. There is nothing in this world that will get me to violate spiritual laws. Nothing. And you will never, ever get me to turn my back when there are adults being inappropriate with children, animals, anything. You are dead wrong if you think that I'm going to sit there, turn my back, and walk away. It just goes to show you exactly who is the one that are crazy, that are insane, who are mentally sick, who don't have a pure soul. So I'm on the phone, and I'm talking to these places that this is exactly what he did, what Sam Johnson did. It falls under their criteria. And I want to tell you about that victim's crime. Oh, what is it, OVC? They help pay for it. They help protect those who have had violent acts committed against them, violent crimes. That's what it states. If you've had any type of violence, attempts on your life, etc., this organization, this department is for that. Then you get on the phone with them, and what they tell you, they just sit there and they just keep you on and keep you on and keep you on. And then they start doing like a freaking recording. Oh, this is about domestic. Oh, no, we don't do those kinds of cases. No, I gotta have a man who attacks me, who is trying to rape me. That's where they come in. Well, funny you say that, because I got 4 broken bones in my foot when I got attacked by a man. And it sure didn't seem like that situation even fit the criteria you just gave me. This man knowingly, I am not going to stop saying this until it gets deep into comprehension, because I tell you what, the amount of this sickening evil playing these games that they think that they can do. We can do whatever we want to. I can do whatever I want to a woman and get away with it. Oh, why's that? Because I'm a man? Oh, no, you're not. No, you're no man. You're a male. If you're a man, there's no way you be thinking that. And a man would bury you instantly, where you would never be found. And I had them go into proving that they can do that. And I had a guy he's proven to me that he can do that. And he tried to rape me. He thought, yeah, let's take it up this far. I've been able to do all this other stuff. Leave bruises on me, grab a hold of me, leave bruises on me, harass me, terrorize me. Yeah, we'll just take it up this far. Oh, yeah? I got a 357 that says that your thinking is going to get lined out right here. And it did. You know what he did? Called the police. Called the police. He called the police. Called the police. And I told him, I said, well, he thought he told me. I told him he did. You know, oh, hell. Retired detective. He retired not long after what he did to me on that day. Tells me, well, he needs to hang on to my guns for 10 days and then I can get them back. All right. That's a Smith & Wesson 357. This was in 2001. No, this is in 2000. I had bought that in 1994. In 1995, I bought a Winchester 375 big bore rifle. Had a case special made for it. Jim LaFarlette has refused to ever return that property back to me. Men can do whatever they want to you here in Elk City and Beckham. Well, I'll say Elk City and Sayre. No, males. The males can do whatever they want to. But then, now here it is. Victim of a violent crime. I had a man attack me. Had a man try to rape me. Don't fit the criteria. Don't fit any criteria. Hang on. That person sat there. I told him, I said, you need to go on your website and you need to correct your website. Oh, tell me. Oh, no, she's telling me. Oh, no, we don't need to do this. No, it's you know, this is what it's about, you know. We have things set up there that we are about helping victims of violent crimes. And then, you know, that happened in the domestic. And I said, right there, now, that's double talk. That's double talk. That's misleading. The first part of it says that you are an agency office that was created to help victims of violent crimes. You cannot get more violent than putting somebody's life in danger, to where that absolutely there is an enormous possibility that they are going to get killed, maimed, harmed. You can't get any more violent than that. Put somebody in a vehicle, a machine that you cannot stop. It's like a bullet. Oh, that's violent. That is attempted murder. He knowingly put people in a vehicle and puts them on the road, knowing the repairs were never done, talking up money and grinning and laughing, going, I got you again. Ha ha ha. Me and the devil wins. I got you again. Ha ha ha. The devil wins. We got you again. Send us some more of your loved ones and your friends, and we'll be sure to do them in. Ha ha ha. The devil wins again. The DA, I went down. I did what the DA told me to do. File police report. Nothing ain't been done. My phone, I cannot get. I'm having a lot of interference with my phone, because all of a sudden I got phone calls coming in my phone, and I'm listening to people that I know that are talking. At least one of them that I know is talking, but they can't hear me, but I can hear everything that they're saying. And I also discovered that phone calls that I've made that has been patched through, and they are listening to what I'm saying. Now I'm going to explain that to you. I am disabled. I was put on hospice in September of 2020. Now, Sam Johnson knows that I am trying to get out of Elk City. I am done here. I want to leave. I don't want to hear about Elk City. I don't want to hear the name. I don't want to think about it, know about it, nothing. I want my life. I want out of here. I am not a desert lizard. I am a snowbird. This environment is not good for my health, my well-being. I got my mother out of here. They tried to kill her. I barely got her out of here. Got her safe. She's safe. I tell people, they go, where's she at? Well, I'm not telling exactly where she's at. I can't lie. But I'm not going to go any further than that. We saved her life this February, barely. We barely got her out of here in time. They were shutting down all medical equipment, everything in Clinton. We weren't getting anything in here. And all of a sudden I got a pharmacy here that is embezzling money, telling me that, oh, my insurance isn't covering this and my insurance. Oh, funny, because really that my mother and I actually take that same type of medicine. We both are on blood pressure medicine and medicine for kidneys. Now that she's not here, all of a sudden I'm having to pay. All of a sudden my insurance isn't covering, and we both had the same insurance. All of a sudden I'm paying an awful lot. All of a sudden my riding lawnmower is busted up. It's in the shop right now. All of a sudden I'm having all these things that they come to me, they give me a call and tell me, this didn't get paid. Well, I was just up there and I paid you. You had the account open. If you said that you didn't get that payment, well, you would have seen it. How come now all of a sudden after this ordeal with Sam Johnson that you're telling me that, this payment wasn't made, and so now here's all the fines, because that's what they did to me when I found out what they were doing to those kids. They started shutting down utilities and everything and holding my checks and telling me, this hasn't come in, that hasn't come in, we haven't received this, and now I'm paying late fees, disconnect fees, reconnect fees, plus the original fees. So you know what's going to happen, folks? I want to tell you what's going to happen. I'll tell you what happens if you haven't figured it out just yet. Now I've done legally what I was supposed to do, and exactly what the DA told me to do, to bring charges against this man. I got people coming here and pounding on my house. I go out on my property and I'm seeing very clear evidence. Yeah, a lot of activity on my property. Lots. I'll be in bed. All of a sudden on that one end of the house, I'll hear somebody pounding. I'll get up at nighttime, go into the bathroom. All of a sudden I got this noise going on just outside the bathroom window. Oh yeah, I know about that. All that used to go on when all that case and stuff. But yet, we only get $2 ponchos. That's our all-weather gear. That's all we get. Oh, Mr. Lair, our brand new hospital is, we're fixing to lose it. They just built, people just collected their money, increase the taxes, built a $4 million medical center, state-of-the-art equipment. That don't make any sense. We can't figure out how it's happening. I've saved more family businesses here. I've healed many lives. I have stopped so much suffering. I have fed, I have clothed, I have cared for, on and on and on and on. And these people who sit there, because God says, what evil men conceive in the darkness, I will bring into the light, and I will shout it from the mountaintops. God said that if you know who the thief is, then you can sit there and demand that that person, that thief, not only pays you for what they stolen, but they've got to be, it's increased as above, so below. So when you go to court and they say, well, you not only got to pay what you've taken, what you've done, but you got fines on that. Well, how come it is that it's always that you're doing it falsely to me, and then when I am in court, they haven't paid me? This is what they're doing to me. You don't sit there and give me the justice that you sit there and you go, well, I got to pay this and we're going to get justice because this is right. Oh, really, this is right? No, it ain't. And you know what's even worse than this? You know what's worse than that? What's going on right now is good people knowing what is happening and not doing a dang thing about it. You may not be able to come here and help. You may not have hold a legal license to help represent me. You may not hold a license, but what you can do, you can take this video and you can share it and send it any and every place you can to get this out, to show what is being done. Because if you think that that's only going to happen to me and it's not going to happen to you, let me help you with that thinking, okay? Back in the 80s, I started in on advocating for pain management. And I went hard for it in the 90s. 1999, with the help of Dr. Michael Burdine, one of the best pain specialists in the country. He was making people go from being bedridden to being able to start taking care of their lives and becoming more and more independent. And those who had families, that they were able to take care of their jobs, take care of their home, their family, be involved in their community, and they went after him. Here in Oklahoma, he reached a point as he was crying to me, telling me, he says, I told you that I would always be here, that you will never, ever have to go through what they put you through for all those years, that you will never be made to suffer like that again. He says, but I never thought that I would ever have to fight my own to treat and care for people. I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving and I'm so sorry. And I was comforting him. And I told him, I said, thank you for the gift that you gave me. Because I was one of those that was in a bed. If I tried reading something, that would set off pain so bad that I've even had the ambulance be called for me. Just a mere act of thinking. Put on makeup. I didn't know I'd have that kind of reaction in an ambulance. It used to be real bad. Heat used to be real bad too. Just above 80, go from my front door right to my carport, 10 yards, 15 yards. That's long enough time. I'm in the emergency room. It used to be real bad. And he made that. He found the medicine that freed me and I could start my rehabilitation back to me because I hold records in medicine. I used to be in criminal law too. A year before I was to finish with it, I went into medicine. I want to be a doctor because what I saw happening to these officers, it hit my heart so much I couldn't take it, and I decided I'm going to become a doctor. And if and when them come in on my watch, I have a law: you don't get to die. The second law is you don't get to break the first law. Third law is nobody gets to break that record because I've taken a basketball team to an all-win, no-loss season. And ain't the only place I can do that in. So for the sake of police officers and of course of the public, I went into medicine. And I've been helping them. I got to help them. All this help, 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 help. Help me, help me, help me. Miss Catherine, Miss Tulare. Because I am Miss Catherine Tulare Dawn Masters, a.k.a. TOG Higher Ways Woman. I'm having food for my kids. Okay. And I didn't have money. I didn't buy that stuff. I just knew what dumpsters to go to. And I'm not talking about nasty ones. God always seemed to bring people across my pathway that was in need when people were throwing out $200 perfectly good blankets. I get a phone call. There's an elderly woman. All her blankets and her coats have holes in them. Is there something I can do? I don't know. I'll see. Lord, do you know where I can find something like this? And I get in the car and I just drive and I just get this feeling in very nice neighborhood at night. I didn't disturb anybody. Open up, clean dumpster, and there is. It was a $200 blanket. Nice coats. Yeah, price tag still on them. I've had parents cradling their child covered in blood, knocking on my door at night. Miss Catherine, they won't care for my child at the emergency room. Yeah. Yeah, we got outside doctors coming in here. They're trying to take this hospital away from Elk Cityans. The people here. This is their hospital. They will be able to provide jobs for their loved ones, their families, their children, their children's children. We've got colleges, universities, technical institutes. That's forever employment. They can do whatever they need here. The only problem is that Integris is wanting the hospital. If Integris gets in here, they'll lose that hospital because that's who Don Eichmann told me that was going around buying rural hospitals up. And so how do we know who's in on this? Well, Don looked up who is that ER doctor and radiologist who sat there and lied about my busted foot and denied me treatment and denied me calling my emergency contacts, loved ones, come get me. I had to hobble home. Wouldn't let me see my films. And so everything's perfectly normal. Who are they contracted with? He looks it up on his computer. Integris. Okay, all right. All right. When I'm supposed to be paid, I go up there and Don Eichmann isn't there. Where's Don Eichmann? I'm transferred out. Huh. Really, what a coincidence. Just when I'm supposed to get paid. Huh. Never got my foot fixed. I had to buy my own foot brace, walking boot. I had to take care of it myself. And I walk with a limp. Come help us. Come help us. Help us. Help us. Help us. Help us. Got a doctor who is somebody's got into his electronic files, changing information. That's a good doctor. I proved that somebody was getting in, altering them information, electronic files. That's why I like doing handwritten documents to be put in my files because that's harder to change when it's handwritten. Come help us. Help us. Help us, kids. Help us. Help us. Help us. Help us. Oh, we're godly Christian people. We're godly Christian people. Really. Really. And how come that I've heard you lying. You didn't know that I was there, but I heard you lie about me. And those that I know that are very godly people, good people, that I have heard that what you have said about me. So you think, oh, it's going to happen, folks? Isn't this wonderful? Evidently, yeah, got to have a man speak on my behalf. You would have those problems if you had a man speaking on your behalf. Really. Not quite so true. Not quite so true. Because I tell you, this evil that is existing today, for those who are going to be watching that are part of the little Sam Johnson, this little devil wins again. There are things that God in Christ showed me when I was up there with them. Spiritual laws that they revealed to me, and I promise you, I am absolutely, I will demand to that Supreme Court that those laws be initiated. What you have done, for what you have done, I promise you this, that even if I die, which is something that you should make sure that I don't. You really should make sure that I've got the money that you all have stolen from me, and that my truck is restored to me, and that I'm out of here. That's the smartest thing to do, because I'm going to tell you this right now, that if I especially die in this wretched place, God and them all know not to be expecting me back there. That it's going to be a little while before I return there, because I'm going to finish some things here. And then when they are no longer in the physical, that's when I'm going to really show them what the spiritual laws, the laws that they grew up knowing. I will have their souls. I will have their souls for it. And I tell you what, that's something that needs to be talked about a lot more. Because people think, well, Jesus forgives, I can do whatever I want to. Because I can use that Jesus forgives me. I can just do whatever I want to. Yeah, because I got all these other friends around me that help me to do whatever I want to do. There ain't nothing you do to me. You can't get me. You can't have me. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And matter of fact, Matter of fact, there are spiritual laws that says that if what you do is bad enough, that a person can request whatever they want to be done to you for you to pay them and to have happen to you and have it be so for however long they deem fit. And if it is bad enough, that yes, they can lay claims to your soul, and they can make it to where that whatever lifetimes that they enter into, they can sit there and go, you will labor for me, and you will see to it that I will be in luxury. You will serve me, and you will see to it that all these things that you have been having me having to live and not have and do without and scrounge around, all this that you have done, you will live it. You will live it. And you will live it for more than one lifetime. You will live it. You will live it for as long as I say so. Ain't that a grand awakening? Isn't it? Isn't it so much smarter that what little time that you have here, that you do right? It ain't hard. It ain't hard to do right. It ain't hard to do good medicine. All you have to do is care. That's all you have to do. I proved that. That's why I hold records of medicine. It ain't hard. We got it figured out. People are born very intelligent. You leave them alone with this electronic harassment, these implants, all this crap that you guys do, intentionally putting people to cause a train wreck. What they work for, all of a sudden you take it away from them right when they were fixing to get it, what they work for. Just beat them down and beat them down and beat them down. You think that's all right? You'll pay for it. You'll pay for it. You will pay for doing that. Be that stupid, you'll pay for it. You will pay for it. And I do know this. You all pay attention. You pay attention to this territory. You pay attention because you think that I am enraged right now. I'll guarantee you there are those around me you can't see that I can feel them. I can feel them. I can feel their power coming through me. They're like, I tell you what, my grandmother, Mama, oh man, I tell you what, you never wanted to do her wrong. And you never wanted to lie to her. She'll sit there and grit her teeth and she'll come after you. How dare you do this to me? No. I made sure, I wasn't ever going to have her looking at me, acting like that with me. No, never. But I did one time. I broke up. I broke up with my longtime boyfriend when I was here. I come home from work. About 10 o'clock at night, 10:30, I come in, and she met me at the door. And she goes, I told you that I'd just sit there and I'd let that rope out just little by little. And I'm watching you, and when I know that you done what you shouldn't do, when you done what I told you better never do, I'd take that rope and I'd jerk you back here and I'd be like a snake and get a hold of you. I tell you, and she's great. I go, no, Memo, no, what's going on? He told me. Who told you? He told me. Your boyfriend told me about all the drugs you're doing. Drugs? Yes, he told me. He told me all that. I said, Memo, I broke up with him. I never lied to you. Everything you always ask me to do, I've done. If I'm going to be out later, give you a call. I've done that. Is that okay? Do you mind, Memo? No, you called me. I'll be there this time, Memo. I'll be in at that time. Okay, you called me. That's fine. Okay, you called me. You didn't lie to me. You're telling me the truth. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm a whole lot of hurt. And I am proud that I am. I'm very proud that I am a whole lot of hurt. I'm proud to be this lineage of a woman. Because I tell you, God created us for a reason. Because of this right here, because there's a lot of Sam Johnsons and there's a lot of bogus agency that all they're for is to get you to sit there and send you their money because they ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. I've caught them all at them. No, hell no, you ain't getting my money. I'm tired of supporting everybody. I can't support everybody. I can't give justice for what's being done to me. You want me to take care of the injustice that's being done to your families? All these things are the government is supposed to be taking care of these soldiers. You want me to pay for their care too? I can't get justice for me. I can't get justice for my loved ones that served. Where do you think my money's going? Everybody just thinks, oh yeah, you can just put out. Oh yeah, we've got people who making deliveries at home. What if the people don't have the money to tip them? They're pissing on their door. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're supposed to support everybody. You think we're supposed to support you? That you're in a job that you think that we're supposed to have all kinds of money that we can just keep throwing it. We're not paying for the food. It's your job. Nobody tipped me in my jobs. When I did their x-rays and their procedures, nobody tipped me. When I built the refineries, nobody tipped me. When I fixed their cars, and I fixed their body work on their vehicles, nobody tipped me. I ain't got any donations helping me. Come help save this, save that. Help me, help me. But look what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. Michelle Roper, Judge Michelle Roper, Deanna Webb, Assistant DA. Oh, the lies. Oh, yeah, that was one boy. They made sure that they're the ones that told me that if I went to a jury, it'd be a year, and I'll sit wherever they put me at. I'll sit there. I want a different attorney. I want one that you haven't told that can't allow me to submit any evidence. No, nope, gotta stay with that one. My mother testified against what they said. They said my mother said, "Oh, I'm afraid of her." My mother got on the stand and said, "I did not say that. I said I was afraid for her." Oh no! Oh no! No, we're not going to accept that. No, no, because that means that Dr. Elizabeth Penna and all the rest of them are lying. They lied. They get their hands on me when had just had a procedure. I was in the recovery room, and that's when they got me, put me, shackled me, took me off, concocted their little stories, closed door courtroom, because we can't have anybody around here listening to what they're doing, because the good people who are here will see and know exactly what they're doing. And they just might come to my aid, because there's a whole lot of them here that if they knew what was being done to me, they'd have big troubles. It needs to get out. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing these videos. It needs to get out. Because these people are trying to bury me. They want me dead. And I need people who want me alive. I need people who want me alive. Don't come to me no more. Don't come to me no more asking me to heal, help, or anything. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not while I'm sitting here having this being done to me and I'm not getting any help. I can't do it. I can't sit there and heal somebody while I am being hurt and my life is being taken away from me. I can't do it. I can't tell you what you need to help you because I got these people who are trying to kill me, who are sitting here trying to do things so they can situate it to put me back in because my mother is in a safe place that I ain't safe. Because now it's just me. And I went out of here. And I knew it. I knew it. We were safe as long as it was us together, but look how far evil went into home nursing care, Angels Home Nursing Care out of Clinton, Oklahoma. Even shut down caring for her. Her body was septic and she was in multiple organ failure. And they would have a nurse come in there every week going, "Hey, how you doing, Miss Kayla? Well, your oxygen is 80. Your blood sugar is 192. And, well, your blood pressure, you're 160 over 33. And, okay, well, all right, we did all this. Now, if you need anything, you give us a call." I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I got recordings of it. Yeah. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Now, God, Christ, all you celestial beings, you want these people to believe in you? You want them to do right? Because I'm telling you right now that you're allowing the devil to win so much that I can't sit there and hardly blame anybody go to the other side, go to the dark side, but yet I can. Because no matter what, everybody's born knowing the difference between right and wrong and knows that there is a greater presence than what we can see. We can feel it. We can feel it, and there are ways that we can see it. So everybody has, no matter what's been done to you, because I had terrible things done to me. But it didn't mean there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. They're going to dirty my hands. My life is my life. And maybe right now it's probably a good thing that Jim LaFarlette has my guns. Yep. Yep. Well, let's see. Let's see where this goes, folks. Let's see where it goes. How many of you are sitting there willing to be raped like this? It's going to happen to you because, 1999, I've got it. I was with Purdue Pharmaceutical Company, and I got the doors open up on pain management. That's why you guys got pain management so well. The problem was you had MDs open up pain clinics. That was fraud. In the United States, we do specialize in pain. That is a specialty field like cardiology, urology, etc. Those who get their degree in that specialize in pain are called anesthesiologists. They're not just people who put patients to sleep for surgery. They know how to use the medicines that are available that we have and manage pain to where you can have a good, excellent quality of life. And therefore, a doctor, an MD, opening up a pain clinic is fraud. They do not hold an anesthesiologist license. And they will not use the medicines that are made for managing well chronic intractable pain. They'll use mild, moderate pain relievers. You got to throw a whole lot of that at it. Whole lot of it at it. That's the problem. That's the problem. The second problem is that they're using injections, nerve blocks. You don't let them do it to your trigeminal nerves. You keep them off your trigeminal nerves. I'll give you guys that. I'll give you guys that information. That's how I got Oklahomans back their pain medicines, because I contacted Mike Hunter, our Attorney General, in January 2018. What they were about to do was going to be big damage. If he went through that, there was going to be horrors for the Oklahomans and the doctors. And I told him about that. He didn't know that in the United States that we specialize in pain management, and that if you're going to do pain management, you got to have that license. He didn't know about that they were committing fraud, MDs doing pain management. That's what's killing. That's the killer, because those MDs will put you on medicines that the companies will say, do not abruptly withdraw this because of it has proven fatal. They don't care. They'll put you on it, take you right off. There you go. There you go. Attempted murder. That's murder by medical medicine. Medical murder. What Sam Johnson did, mechanical murder. What medicine's doing, that's medical rape. What Sam Johnson is doing, that's mechanical rape. All kinds of pedophilia, all kinds of rape. I'm stopping. I'm stopping there, because I better not say any more. But I tell you what, you keep your eyes peeled, because I know that there's going to be a lot of spirits coming in here. This arrogance. I tell you what, the demons demons know that there are angels, powerful angels. The devil knows that there's a higher power, greater power. Yeah. Yeah, they know that there are other life forms involved in this world that are caring, and that they are helping us to fight this evil. This evil's gotten this bad because too many good people stood by and did nothing, didn't think that they needed to do anything. I'm 59 years old and I'm burned out, beaten up. You see how swollen? You see that right there? You see that? Take a look at it. Go to my Facebook. Facebook.com Higher Ways Woman. This is Elk City, Oklahoma hospital. Altus, Oklahoma. Illegal abdominal surgeries. Illegal surgeries. I used to be very beautiful. I took very good care of my body. I took very good care of it. And I helped a lot of people take care of theirs, because I was in the field that I knew how the body operated, what it needed. I've helped families who have had loved ones taken, children abducted, asked to help out. God, I don't know where they're at, but I know you know. Can you show me? Can you tell me? And I would sit there and work with the first responders, and we'd find them. All the other ones too. All over the world, folks. I've sent medicine all over the world too. My disability, $458 a month. So people thought that I was very wealthy. What they didn't know was what I was wearing: jewelry, clothes, coats, shoes, high dollar stuff. They didn't know that that was coming out of dumpsters. High dollar watches, price tag still on them. Yeah, people moved out, left it behind in the apartments or just townhome, and the people who go in and clean up are directed that they cannot keep anything. They have to throw everything away, even money. If there's a money jar left behind, or money, they have to throw it away. Yeah, when somebody moves out, yeah, I'll go over there and look. Oh, gee, Christmas. And so they thought, oh, yeah, I'm wealthy. Oh, no, 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 no. God has just showed me a way that they are keeping things from me, trying to make it as hard as they can on me. Y'all know that. Want me to suffer. Well, God has showed me that. No, they're not. Let me show you where the treasures are. And then they come out with, well, you can't go into dumpsters. Yeah. Why not? I call them recycling bins. Why can't you go to the recycling bins? Huh? Shoes for these children, clothes for the kids, stuff for the daycares, stuff for the schools, stuff for the nursing homes. I've done it all. I've done it all. I've even helped more than just I've given a lot to the police department, just not the OSHA certified all-weather rain gear or all-weather gear. Yeah. I never tell them where it comes from. Just let them think that I bought it. That's fine. It's fine, huh, God? That's fine. Huh? Just between us? Yeah, it's fine. Hey, folks, I'm off of here. Do me a favor. Pray for me. Pray for me. Light a candle for me. Keep me in your thoughts. Try calling places. Bring this story to the media's attention. Bring it to their attention. I need help now. I need help. Because if I don't get help, you ain't gonna have me no more. And all this freeing your loved ones, you and your loved ones from suffering, terrible, terrible suffering. And I have even healed, literally done the miraculous complete healing. I've had people come get me, take me to their loved ones, someone they love, care about. I've done that. I've done it. But yeah, they're not going to allow me to be here much longer. And I'm talking about the higher ones. That if I can't get, if I cannot get help, and I've never charged anybody, if I cannot get people to help me, you all better be very afraid. You better be very afraid. You don't think it ain't going to happen to you? That's what they kept saying. Throughout the late 80s into the 90s, oh, I'll always be able to get pain management, get good medical care. No, you won't. Oh, yeah. I got a great doctor. Yeah, my doctor's always good to me. Well, no, yep, I'll always, no, you won't. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. No, you won't. You just go ahead and think it. Now, I don't have to help out. I don't have to get involved. It's never going to happen to me. Yes, it will. It's coming. And it came. January 2017, and it did come down when we said it, but we weren't listened to. And I promise you, folks, I promise you, if I can't get help, you better be very, very afraid. And I hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. But I don't have, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Everybody's got to make their own choice. You got to make your own choices. You're either going to get in there with us and help us do it, do what you're supposed to do, because that's what we're here for. Every generation is supposed to. Even though that there's a generation that, well, for whatever reason, didn't fully do what they're supposed to do, that's all right, because there are wars that are going on, that fighting that war and trying to hang on to what you got. But they did their part then. We all got to do that. We all got to do that. Quit having this spoiled attitude. Quit raising these kids. Get them into the mindset of a throwaway society. That's why that they're angry. Because, yeah, a throwaway society. You got that virus of thinking in there where they're throwaway kids. Yeah, put them in the military. They're throwaways. They're expendable. What do we care? Throw them away. Throw them away. See what the government's doing to you? You want to get into it now? You want to get into it? Because never been there's high suicide rate is what there has been of late. But I'm stopping. This is enough. Y'all, I don't know what else to say except that the outcome is going to be one of two things. Either I will be avenged and Sam is going to pay for what he's done. And as it is above, so is below, as it is in every courtroom, not only pay for what he has done, but he is to be fined and he will pay me extra. And it needs to be whatever I say it is, because the man tried to kill me. Man is a liar, he's evil, and he don't care about none of your loved ones. And there is no honor among thieves. Get that through your head. If you think, oh, well, we're a member of the same satanic club, you know, hey, what happened to me? There is no honor among thieves. It's a good thing. It's supposed to be like that. That way you kill each other out. So either I will have that, or they will succeed in what they've been trying to do, and that is get permanently rid of me. Maybe I better buy a gun. No, I'm not going to buy no gun. I don't need no gun. There's something that I got showed and taught. I don't need a gun. I don't need a gun. If anybody just touches me, that's all it'll take. I won't have to touch them, but all they need to do is just touch me. But anyway, please share this. Please share this. Put a like and a subscribe. Please pass this on. Absolutely. Leave a comment for me. And you know, YouTube has got some problems going on. Things are getting lined out. But I'm finding that comments that I'm not getting the notifications on it, and I have been working to locate them. So if you are not hearing from me, it's because I have not got your notification, and or I'm trying to find out if there are notifications, comments, okay? Because I will respond. That's one thing that people know about me. that whenever I see somebody responding to something of mine, I will always respond. I will sit here, I don't care how many hours it takes, I will sit there and respond to every one of them. I will do that because I feel very honored that you have taken of your time and you have given it to me, not only to read or watch what I have, but to even go further as to share your thoughts with me. I feel very blessed, and that I need to give that honor back because I'm very moved by it. Take care, everybody. Take care. Know that you are much more than your own understanding. Know that your soul is your greatest weapon and it is your greatest healing tool. You have everything in your soul to help you to make it through this world. Last as long as you can. It's helped me to last for 59 years. I don't know if I'm going to see 60. I don't know. I hope that I see Elk City and Sayre in my rearview mirror. Take care, everyone. Thanks for listening. I hope that this benefited you in more than just one way. I hope many ways.